Hey there, my twirly whirly friends, and welcome to Twister Tidbits, the show where we dive into some of the most historical tornadoes to touch down here in the US of A. I'm your host, Ava, and today I'm joined here by Lex. Now, Lex, tell us, is there a specific tornado that stands out to you?
Definitely gonna have to say El Reno in 2013.
Absolutely
that's my
insane.
Anytime I'm nerding out about it, that's the go-to.
No.
It's crazy.
The amount of YouTube videos I've watched on it alone.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Oh, no worries.
Sorry.
I was just gonna say, is there anything that specifically got you into these types of storms?
Storm chasers. And again, that's why I love I love learning about the El Reno tornado so much, because the Twist X team, storm chasing, all of that was just so crazy to see happen. So it's like, I grew up watching storm chasers. That's what got me into it. So I'm like, ever since I was little, if it was stormy, I was like, oh my God, let's go outside. Let's see those.
Hey there, my twirly whirly friends, and welcome to Twister Tidbits, the show where we dive into some of the most historical tornadoes to touch down here in the US of A. I'm your host, Ava, and I'm joined here with Lex. Now, Lex, tell us, is there a specific tornado that stands out to you?
Definitely the El Reno tornado that happened in 2013.
An absolute monster of a storm.
For sure.
One of the most unfathomable things. My brain can't wrap around it sometimes.
It's insane.
There's something that got you into these storms.
Definitely. Storm chasing. Just watching it, growing up watching those shows, growing up with the storms at home. Even though I'm from Jersey, we had some pretty crazy storms.
They're still possible.
We've had some pretty crazy storms, but
absolutely.
I would always go outside, watch them with my mom.
Oh,
and
I don't blame you.
Everyone would think I'm crazy, but
it's not crazy. You're just educated and
gotta love
interested.
it.
At least someone is.
Exactly.
Well, I have a bunch of little storms for us. I can't even say little storms. I got a bunch of big storms for us to talk about today.
Perfect.
The first one will be the one in Joplin, Missouri on May 22nd, 2011, because that's a heavy storm, and I got a little picture of the devastation because it was such a monstrous storm that you really couldn't even see it.
It's devastating.
It was rain wrapped in parts, and seriously, it's complete devastation. There's absolutely nothing left. I mean, it was an EF5 with winds up to 250 miles an hour.
It's when you think about how fast that must be, and hearing it in person, I always think about when people say it sounds like a freight train, and I'm just like, I can't even imagine.
I can't imagine the wind speed. That's something that my brain just can't physically wrap around, is knowing how fast it is.
Yeah, and rain wrap too, so you don't even know where it is.
Nope, that's something that scares me so bad. If it's nocturnal and rain wrap.
No,
no thank you.
That's why Dixie Alley scares me.
And it's crazy that it's shifting over that way.
Yep.
we were all so used to the tornado alley being over in Kansas.
I know. And now like
Oklahoma.
Tennessee,
Kentucky, Missouri. It's
even
scary.
in the Panhandle a little bit. There's been like warnings, and the outbreak that happened in March.
Oh yeah, that one was absolutely insane.
And
then we had another one in April where there were some up in Pennsylvania, Ohio, West Virginia.
It's crazy. They're everywhere.
And people think like, oh, it's a very hilly area. Like it's not, oh, well, times have been changing, it's shifting.
Yeah.
And that's something that scares me a lot.
It's crazy.
Especially with Joplin being the deadliest one in the modern day.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It was a high school graduation that this happened on. And it breaks my heart.
Hearing the stories about that is always heartbreaking too,
really
because you can't even imagine, especially with a big event like a graduation, and it's awful.
Yeah,
it's awful.
There was a speech at that high school during graduation where they were saying like big changes are coming and like today is the day, and they had no idea that it was going to be
It's scary. It's scary.
It
like
really is.
Things can happen so fast.
Have you seen how fast this thing dropped before? It probably went from nothing to something in about 3-4 seconds.
Crazy.
It's terrifying.
It's
we have no idea it's coming until it's pretty much on the ground.
You get the emergency alert and you have to like make a split-second decision.
Exactly. Like you don't have time to be like, should I go somewhere? Should I go underground? Just go underground.
I can't even imagine being out too. Like the high school graduate. That's what I mean. Like it's like being on a high school like football field.
Unbelievable.
Tornado coming, something like that.
No, thank you. And there was a kid named Will Norton. He was going to LA for film school, got like a full ride. He was like the happiest person ever, and he was killed right after. And it just absolutely breaks my heart. And
it's awful.
The most terrifying part, which, I mean, there's so much about this storm, is that a flesh-eating bacteria was emitted after
fungus,
this.
I was going to say, and it killed a couple people.
It killed at least 3. And there was a Netflix documentary that recently came out where they really dove into the stories about it. And one guy actually survived. They had to take parts of his heart out, parts of his lungs out. Like his entire abdomen is so torn up. But he was a miracle that he was even able to survive. They gave him a 5% chance of survival.
And all of that from a storm.
Seriously, it was that powerful that it uprooted a fungus like that. Like, once again, I don't know.
It's unfathomable. Like it's like truly like
it's horrifying. It's absolutely horrifying.
And being an EF5, just in general,
it's
like anything,
unbelievable,
awful.
And
awful.
I think it's crazy because we're going into El Reno next. That El Reno, Oklahoma, May 31st of 2013.
It's the craziest one in my book.
It is such a monster. It was 2.6 miles wide.
And it grew that big in
so fast.
Seconds.
Fast. And it was a very different storm. It was moving southwest or
the
southeast.
course has changed a lot.
And that's what ended up killing Team Twistex, because they are some of the most educated storm chasers. It killed Tim Impulse Amaris and Carl Young, which is unbelievable.
I was going to say, even watching back like any footage of them before, I'm like, it's just hard. Crazy.
Oh my gosh.
It's crazy to imagine like that happened to them.
To them, especially to old people. Like amateurs, like I kind of understand because you're not in the field, but Tim knew all the science of it.
And they were always Team Twistex was always cautious. Like Dominator's crazy, but Team Twistex, no.
They were on top of it, and to know how randomly these storms can end up going, it's horrific. And how wide it was, that's something that, seriously, I can't comprehend it.
Yeah.
Like that's about as big as our campus, that storm was.
I always say whenever I'm in the car and it's storming and I'm looking outside, I'm like, I always pick, because I've never seen a tornado in real life, obviously. And I always picture, I'm like, how big would it look in real life, like in front of me? Right? And then I think of El Reno, and I'm like, you don't even see it. It's just a cloud.
You would think it's a cloud, like you'd look behind you, and oh wait, that's actually a monster storm. And the fact it was only an EF3 is something. I think it's. I mean, the EF scale.
I was gonna say there's a lot of uproar about it.
I mean, it's only because the EF scale does. It only is because of what the damage is on the ground. It's after the surveys are done and all that, not the size, not the wind speed.
So if it's in a plain field,
which is what it mostly was, and I don't want to argue with what they're saying, but. Just the size of that thing alone. It's crazy. I think EF3 is kind of a lower ranking.
I agree. It's like I said, it's like the top storm for me. I'm like, I feel like it was the most crazy tornado recorded. I feel
really
like
is.
Just the speed, the unsureness of the direction, just everything that happened.
That's what's so scary is the unsureness of it all.
It's awful. I would love to visit the memorial.
Oh my gosh, me too.
Me too. That would be really awesome.
They have storm chasing tours out in the Midwest, and Loki want to save up to go one day.
I know. That's a dream. It's
a 30s dream. Not yet. Let me get on my feet, and then exactly. Next we have is the Bridge Creek Moor, Oklahoma, May 3rd in 1999. This is the oldest one we're going to be covering, and this thing is a monster. Absolutely horrific. Meteorologists were telling people, get underground or you are not surviving this.
When the meteorologists are freaking out, I feel like
that's where
it's over.
It's over. It's a really, really bad situation. Yeah. And this one was the highest wind speeds ever recorded at 321 miles an hour. Once again, I can't comprehend that. Not even a little bit.
We're saying 250 or even 150. I mean, anything.
Right.
Over 300 miles per hour.
It's absolutely mind-boggling to me.
It's terrifying, but in the same way, it's such a beautiful thing to see
because
it's
such a force of nature.
It's like
it's insane.
It's awesome to think that it can happen, but
it blows my mind that it can even happen. Yeah, and like way back when, like people didn't understand what these storms were.
I always think about
like the tri-state tornado back in the 1920s. People didn't understand what was coming their way. They didn't have the warnings that we have now. And
it's like it would literally be like doomsday.
Seriously,
like,
it's insane.
I can't imagine. I
can't
imagine.
Me neither. Not even a little bit. And it's even worse that this was an EF5. Obviously, I mean it was humongous. Yeah. And then back in 2013, Moore was hit with another EF5.
Yeah, the EF5s were I feel 2011 to 2013. It was a bad time.
Yeah, that was the last year for EF5s that we've had.
Yeah, the drought has been crazy.
And it's scary to hear meteorologists like Reed Timmer saying, "Oh, the atmospheric conditions this year really resemble what happened back in 2011." And
it's worrying.
It's really worrying,
especially when you have like family out there.
Oh, absolutely. My cousin just moved to Oklahoma City, and anytime there's severe weather, I'm freaking out for her.
Crazy.
I'm keeping an eye on it, making sure, like, oh my gosh, is she okay? Crazy. My mom was texting her a little bit ago because there was a hailstorm, and I'm like, check
and
I
know, of course, I'm like, if I was there, I'd be into it and I'd be out watching it. But like, obviously, for me, I'm worried about my family members.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm worried about all of that. So
yeah, I mean, if there's one thing we learned, it's not to move to Dixie or Tornado Alley at this point in time.
Exactly.
It's way too dangerous.
Agreed.
Way too scary. It's not a risk. I'd like to go see it, but living there and having your entire life.
I'll stick with the hurricanes. I can deal with the hurricanes.
Yeah, right.
I can prep for those.
Right. That's a huge thing, is being able to prepare and having 2 minutes to get underground.
Yeah.
It's crazy to me.
Yeah.
But that actually takes us well into the Tuscaloosa, Alabama storm in April 27th, 2011, which was a part of the super outbreak. Yeah. And this is so eerie to me, because just imagine driving home for school and that is what you come across.
Always get me, because it's always such an eerie atmosphere. Like you know that it's like something horrible is,
it's haunting.
It's a perfect word.
Unbelievable.
Yep.
And it's scary because that hit the University of Alabama. Yeah. I could not imagine just being in class and then our phones all going off saying that there's a tornado warning.
I would be so unprepared and so anxious that, like, I always think to myself in those situations, whenever I'm watching a documentary, I'd be like, oh, like, I'd get undercover quick. Like, like I'd be on it. I'd freeze up. Yeah. I would be like, what do I do?
And it's so different because we had days to prepare. Like with Milton, Helene, Ian, and Adalia, we had days in
I was
advance.
able to get my supplies. I evacuated. I went home. Like I was able to get out of here. But
yeah, I mean, it's absolutely unbelievable. I'd be so terrified knowing how violent it was as well, and how panicked everybody must have felt.
Yeah.
I'm grateful that we live in an area that, I mean, they are prone. I mean, with Milton, we saw so many across the state.
Yeah. And water spouts are pretty common in Florida. So I've never seen one of those either.
Closest thing I saw was a dust devil this summer, and I was freaking out as if it was an EF5 right behind me. I was so excited to see it.
I would have been freaking out.
It was it's such a phenomenon that I would love to see one day, but it's horrifying.
I would love to see it, and I would love to see it if I wasn't at home.
Right.
I would want that safety in my mind to know that I'm okay, but I would give anything.
Like, let it be in an open field in Oklahoma that's not going to hurt anyone or anything. Let me see it.
Right.
Just let me see it.
Just Mother Nature real quick. Like,
exactly.
Do your thing.
Yeah, but well, it looks like that's all the time that we have time for today. All of you watching, stay safe out there this storm season, and remember, if you feel it, chase it.
That is gonna be a big tornado. There's a funnel. Right here's perfect. There it is. Let's let it come closer. Get to the other side of the lines. Let's climb over. Oh, right here's good. Right here's good. Right in the inflow. When it gets closer, it'll have an updraft. This one's gonna work too. We got 3 ratchets or something. You guys have I need a big ratchet strap. Anybody have a big ratchet? Connor, I need a big ratchet strap. Where? In the back. In my backpack, in the bottom. Still there it is on the ground. Descending motion. There it is on the funnel. We need a funnel over there. See it? Over down, over down. Boom.
No way, this is the right.
Okay. Let's go west. Let's have the next hill and do it.
Oh my gosh.
Let's go west. I'm not finding a ratchet strap. It's coming. Look at there. Look. Huge tornado. Yeah, I'm trying to. I can't get it. Who cares? We just gotta get this tornado there.
I can't find the ratchet strap. You still need it?
Yes. No, I don't need it. We don't need it. Is it moving due east? Do you need it? Helicopter! Are you launching? Tornado coming down right here. Tornado coming down right over the screen. Right now, we got the supercell, the clear cells coming all the way around. We got large tornado forming just to our southwest, and we are deploying a quadcopter right now. Yeah, look at that thing. Beautiful. Hold it. You got it. Tornado on the ground. Yeah, we can't stream, no data. I lost my phone. All right, let's report it. First tornado. Awesome. I'll hand watch from right here. Hold it. I'll hold it then. All right, you ready? Everything ready? Track right?
Hold it. Yeah, we'll throw it up.
Okay. Just hold it?
Yeah. No, you're doing it.
Do it now. We gotta do it. The info's gonna leave. Hurry, throw it out.
You wanna do it now?
Yeah, definitely.
This thing's gonna plan pretty good. This thing's gonna get strong and hurry. Get ready to deploy a helicopter.
Those are big! There they are. We're almost there. You ready?
Nope, just, I got it. Bruh.
Y'all, welcome to Nader Knowledge, where we see how much you know about tornadoes. I'm your host, Ava, and today we are joined with two lovely contestants. First, we have Lex. Now tell us, where you're from and what's the craziest natural disaster you've experienced?
So I'm from New Jersey, and Jersey in the house. I would say the craziest natural disaster, probably the past 2 hurricanes that we had in Florida, honestly.
How close they were to one another,
yeah.
too? We had like 2 weeks in between.
I'm right on the water. The flooding in my area was crazy.
Oh gosh, I can only imagine.
So that was a crazy experience.
Yeah, that's
definitely
absolutely mind-boggling to me.
Yeah.
Well, let's give it up for Lex.
Thank you, thank you.
Now we have Caitlin, and it's going to be the same questions for you, Caitlin. Where you're from and what's the craziest natural disaster you've encountered?
I'm from Massachusetts. Pretty cool. And last weekend got the tornado warning. I could see the supercell above where I was in Nashville, but probably the hurricanes. It was Ian and either Helene or I think it was Helene were the two that I was here for.
Helene was crazy.
Ian was terrifying because it was my first year in Florida, and then it hit, and I went home to Sarasota, and it was worse there than it was here. So,
It's so crazy how these things.
But it was kind of cool to experience it.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
It's something that not a lot of people can say.
Yeah, like I lived through not a tornado. I'm confused. Sorry, hurricane.
Hey, at least it's still a disaster, and you're able to say you made it through. Now, we've got a silly game here for you today, folks, and we are going to go into some fact or fiction regarding tornadoes. Our game will alternate between players, and there won't be a chance to steal questions because the answers are true or false. The player with the most correct answers at the end will be our winner. Do either of you have any questions?
I think I'm all set.
Nope.
All right, Caitlin, we are going to be starting with you. A tornado once picked up an 83-ton train and threw it 80 feet off the tracks.
I'm going to say true.
That is true. This actually happened in a tornado in Mississippi a while back, which, once again, unfathomable to me. 83 tons.
That checks out.
That's crazy. Now, Lex, for you. Tornadoes spin clockwise in the northern hemisphere.
I'm going to say false.
That is correct. They spin counterclockwise due to the Coriolis effect. Caitlin, actual scientists have used diaper powder to dissipate a tornado.
False.
That is correct. That was happening in Twisters, not in real life. Lex, the deadliest tornado in U.S. history happened across 3 states without lifting off the ground.
The deadliest. That's true.
Yes, ma'am, it is. That's the tri-state tornado in 1925 through Missouri, Indiana, and Illinois. Over 695 people died, which
It's crazy.
I couldn't even imagine.
That's crazy.
Caitlin, tornadoes can cause grass to turn blue from pressure changes.
False.
That is right. If anything, they're just uprooted due to the intensity. Lex, there's a real tornado called the Wizard of Oz Twister.
False.
That's correct, but I think we should change that.
I
It's
agree.
a fun name.
I
That'd be
agree.
a sweet name.
Yeah,
Right?
that's what I'm saying. Maybe one day we'll
Just
get
one
it.
day.
We'll witness it.
Caitlin, a tornado once caused frogs to rain from the sky.
True.
That is true. That what's happened in water spouts. They just lift up the little animals and then drop them right back down. Those poor frogs. Tornadoes have been spotted in every continent except Antarctica.
That is true.
You are correct. Oh my gosh, you two know more than I
On a
think
roll.
most people do.
On a
Look at you
roll.
go. Caitlin, Texas has the most tornadoes out of any state of the year.
False.
No, that one is true. They have averaged the most each year. So sorry, Caitlin. Now, a check from a man in Arkansas was found in Illinois after the Lake City tornado.
That's true.
Yes, this happened on April 2nd of this year, which is so crazy.
I remember hearing about that. I feel like I remember that.
I couldn't even imagine just finding a
Dude.
little paper and it's from states away
Dude.
because of how bad it was. Unbelievable to me. Caitlin, tornadoes can be detected using the smell of the ozone in the air.
False.
Yeah, that's not true whatsoever. Not a thing.
Yeah, let me just go up
smell
and
of the
sniff the ozone.
No, there's a nader coming. All right. The movie Sharknado was inspired by a real storm in Florida.
Oh, I don't know. I'll say false.
That is correct. It's just a complete sci-fi related storm. And don't believe everything you see out there. All right, Caitlin. Tornadoes can have wind speeds over 300 miles per hour.
True.
Yes, powerful EO5s exceed 300 miles per hour at times, which I can't comprehend.
Crazy.
A tornado once stripped the feathers off of chickens while leaving them alive.
True.
Yes, that is absolutely true. It happened in Kansas back in 1928, which that's horrifying. Those
Like
poor
what?
naked chickens. You're safe under an overpass during a tornado.
False.
That is correct. That is one of the worst places to be. Don't ever do that. You're safer laying just face down in the dirt, which is also so crazy
You'll
to me.
get sucked out.
You can see a tornado from space.
True.
That is correct. Just like hurricanes, those massive clouds, you're able to see them. The supercells are able to be seen on satellite. A tornado once lasted for over 7 hours without lifting off the ground.
True.
That is false. They normally last just minutes up to hours, but 7 hours, that's horrific. I could never imagine. That would be so catastrophic.
Dude.
Well, it could have been like a little one.
A little one, but it would lift off the
Yeah.
ground at some point, I feel, because they would lose some of their intensity.
I'm not as educated.
You're still kicking it, though. I'm proud of you.
You're on a roll.
You really are. Lex, a tornado was once caught on camera forming inside of a volcanic crater.
True.
That is false. It has never been actually recorded. If it's actually happened, I don't know.
There you go.
There's no proof.
Imagine.
2025 has been the most active year for tornado warnings.
True.
That is true. So stay safe out there, please. If you live in any of these areas, it's only getting worse with the years going by.
That's terrifying. We're 4 months into the year.
4 months
It's
into the
crazy.
year and we're already at an all-time high.
It's crazy.
And it's
Lovely.
only going to ramp up in the next month or so.
May.
Lovely.
I was going to say May,
May
hits.
is late April, May.
Yeah.
It's going to be a real interesting show to watch. Now, in 2021, a tornado crossed 4 states without lifting off the ground.
That's false.
It is actually true. This had happened. It was a quad state tornado. It happened in December too, which is absolutely insane. Yes. It started in the complete eastern corner of Arkansas, so just a little bit in Arkansas through Tennessee, Kentucky, and then into Illinois. Now that's crazy. Yes, and I think our winner is Lex. So everyone give a round of applause for her.
Thank you.
Congratulations on being up to date on your Nader knowledge. I am blown away with what you know. And let's give a round of applause for Caitlin as well. She absolutely destroyed it too.
She killed it.
Thanks.
Now, that's all the time we have today. And join us next time where we will send 2 lucky UT students to Tornado Alley to see if they can survive both hurricanes and tornadoes.
dum da dum 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 da da dum dum dum. Let's do this.
Really, 10. That's your guess.
Let the games begin. Da, 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 da.
Welcome everyone to the Office Olympics, the ultimate test of workplace wit, reflexes, and questionable hand-eye coordination. I'm your host, Bella, and today we're crowning the queen of cubicle. To my right, we have Lainey. Hey, Lainey, what's good? What's good?
Oh, I'm so excited to be here to do some Office Olympics.
Amazing. So what's your go-to snack when you're pretending to think deeply at your desk?
I would say some Cheez-Its.
Oh my God, I love Cheez-Its. Them or Goldfish. Oh my God. Mm-hmm. Period. Now, to my left, we have Abby. Abby, hello.
Hi, Bella.
Hey. So, what's your ultimate email sign-off when you're absolutely done with the conversation?
Oh, just not it. So usually I go professional. Abigail Fulton. Oh. Just Abby.
You just sign off on your name, like no
just
sincerely,
Abby.
No best regards, kindest regards.
Maybe like F off.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, you know what? You gotta do what you gotta do. I mean,
no, I'm kidding. I would never do that.
Yeah.
Future employers.
To future
watch
employers.
Out.
Yeah, watch out.
I'm looking for a job.
She's coming for you. Well, now that we've covered, let's get into it. We've got 5 mini challenges ahead, each one ridiculous than the last. I'll be going over the rules before each challenge, and by the end, one of our contestants will walk away with ultimate bragging rights and nothing more. Womp womp. One thing you need to keep in mind is that points will increase each round. At the end, we'll sum up all of your points to determine the ultimate winner. First up, we have blindfolded paper toss challenge. You'll each get 10 pieces of crumbled paper, and with your blindfolds on, you'll aim for the storage bins at the opposite sides of the table and toss them at the same time. Whoever gets the most papers in the bin will earn a point. You guys got it?
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, that's the first one to get them all in. Do you guys need help?
No, I think I got it.
No cheating?
I can't see anything.
Okay, I'm ready. Abby, I hope I don't hit you.
Okay.
It's all okay if you do, no worries.
So, blindfolds are on.
Yes.
No peeking. Ready, set, toss. Oh, God. Okay, Abby's got 2 in.
Oh, really?
Abby. Oh, you got 3.
Do I have any?
Wait. No. Nope.
Oh.
You're just hitting her. Oh, no. Oh, you almost got one.
I should just block.
Yeah, right. Wait. I don't have any more. So
do I have?
Here. We're just gonna like kind of. I don't know what's going. Oh, you just got another one in. You got 5 in.
Do I have any?
Guys. That was my head. Okay.
All right. Do I have any more? Am I done?
She has one more. Okay, no more. You guys are good.
Okay.
You got none in, and you got
none.
You got 4 in.
No, she got 2.
No, you got 2. They must have rolled in after. Sorry. They must have rolled in after. Okay.
Oh man.
So yeah, the winner of that was Abby with 4 points and
Lainey
with 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so
What's up, Lainey?
Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, you have 1 point on to the board. Now, things are going to get slippery. This is Fish That Clip. Each of you has 10 binder clips spread across the table. Your mission is to fish them out with a binder clip and drop them into your cup. First one to get all 10 in the cup will win the round and earn 2 points. Mm-hmm. Simple.
Oh, 2
right?
points.
Yeah, we're doubling up this round.
Okay.
So she has a point from the last round because she won that. So whoever gets it this time wins. Gets 2 points. Okay.
Whoever does it quickest?
Whoever fishes the binder clips into the cup.
Okay.
All of them first.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess like the first one to get them in.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Can we start?
All right. Should we let the chaos begin? Are you guys ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1.
Oh god.
I'm like,
okay.
All
right. Have to make a comeback.
Guys.
Wait. Can I use?
Oh no.
Wait.
I don't know. You're kind of slacking. You gotta hurry up. She's on a roll. She's on a roll. roll.
She might be cheating. Like,
I don't
make
know.
sure you're
No,
watching.
she's just doing really good.
Are you only allowed to
Wait, you have 3 left.
What?
You have 4 left.
Abby.
You guys are really close. Oh no! Come on! Oh, you guys got 4 left.
I hate this game.
Sorry, Lainey. It was close. That was a fraction of a second.
That was really close. You guys you caught up. You caught up. But
It wasn't good enough.
Sorry.
No,
It's okay. It's okay. If you get the next point, then you're beating. We're tied.
Okay, true. Sorry, Bella.
No, you guys are
Okay.
good. So our winner of this round is Abby. You now have 2 more points. So now you're at 3 points, Lainey.
I'm gonna make a comeback.
It's okay.
I'm confident.
You have a chance to redeem yourself now.
Okay.
So next we're going to be doing a full desk mediation mode with rubber band detangler. Each of you has a chain of 10 rubber bands. The goal, get them all separated without breaking a single one.
Ooh.
The first one to
No
detangle
breaking.
all 10 will earn 3 points.
Okay.
So this is your ultimate comeback.
I got it.
You guys can tie.
Yeah, I
All
got
right.
it.
All right. Leave them down and then we'll, okay, ready? Deep breaths, everyone.
Yep.
Thank you. I needed that.
Detangle.
Okay. I was gonna say I have a lot of practice.
You got it. This is kind of like the paperclip one, except I oh my god, I was really bad at that. So, okay, how are we doing? You got 3?
Good,
You got 3? Okay.
No!
Come on.
Abby, can't you just give me this one?
No, sorry.
Okay, whatever.
I'm just gonna be like a
Sorry,
little cheerleaders.
Lainey.
You got 1,
Well,
2,
'cause
3, 4, 5.
You can still beat me if
Oh,
you get this
guys go for
candy.
5 right now. Come on. 6. All right. Oh god.
Oh, I did it! Oh wait, no, I didn't.
Oh, this is for Chip.
I'm leaving.
Sorry, Lainey. I stopped. I thought you won. Sorry, Lee.
At least I was honest. I should have just lied.
Yeah,
and
you
been
should have
I
lied.
You
got
could have
it.
lied because I didn't even see it in your hand. It was like all stuck. Oh,
Do I should get points for honesty.
Unfortunately, that's not how this game works. I'm
hate
really
this game.
sorry. So, the winner of this high stakes knot war is with 3 well-earned points. So that now puts you at 6, and you are now still at, I should say. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Now,
That was brutal.
we are gonna be moving on to our sticky notes for the 4th challenge.
Okay.
This is find
Do
the
we start
boss.
with them on the table?
Let's see. As you can see, you each have 12 crumbled sticky notes. 4 of them contain a letter to spell boss. 1 B, 1 O, 2 S's. The other 8, totally blank. Your mission is to fully uncrumble the sticky notes without tearing them. Find the letters and lay them flat on the table to spell boss. First one to spell the word will earn 4 points. Let's see who the real boss is. All right, so yeah, leave them on the table, and then I guess we'll take them out, and then you guys will spell them.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, okay, take them out.
Okay.
Sorry, take them out. Okay, sorry. Okay.
Okay.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, and then make sure to lay them out when you get the letters spelled.
Wait. Nope.
No
It
letter?
says note.
Oh, she did put stuff on them. So much for me.
that's smart.
B. I got the B.
Oh, okay. She got a no? You got a no?
Nice
I also
try.
got an
Oh. I guess if they're bad, just put them in the cup so you don't confuse yourself.
Oh,
Yeah.
an S, okay.
You got an O and an S. You got a B O. Okay.
Nice try.
Oh no.
This
oh,
is
no.
evil.
Oh no. What's
Nice
gonna happen? Who's gonna get a 3rd letter first?
This is like that episode of Victorious when they're trying to find.
Oh, yeah, the one with Kesha.
Oh. Okay, she's got 3. Come on, Lainey. Come on.
And they could,
Come
like,
on. Oh, these are one. What is that? Oh, it's not that. I can't see it. You guys both need one more. You guys both need one more. Come on. I got it.
Oh, I crumbled them all.
I had
It's great.
I got too excited.
Oh no! Oh, you were really close. You
Yeah,
guys,
thanks.
it's literally just down
I
to that
wanna
last
find the
letter.
other
Wow.
S.
Okay.
Well, the winner is Lady.
Oh, one of each
None of the audience
color.
is excited for me.
Guys, come on, cheer! She got on the leaderboard. Let's go, audience!
Yeah.
That's what I'm
That's
talking
what
about. Okay, so now it is 6-4. You're coming back slowly but surely. So we've now made it to our final round. Worthy of 5 points is nothing more and nothing less than the candy jar guess. Because we
This is
love
what all
wasting time
all of it.
at the office. In this jar, we've got a mystery number of M&Ms. Your job? To guess how many are inside. The closest guest will win the final 5 points. All right.
Okay.
Ladies.
Okay. Does Abby get to? I think Abby should guess first.
Yeah, I'll have you guess first since I guess you're in the lead. Or
That sucks because if I could say a number, it's like the closest
How about
without going
no,
over.
We'll make it fair. We're gonna make it fair. Rock, paper, scissors to guess first.
Okay, ready?
Oh, I don't care. I can start.
Okay.
It's fine.
You're just okay. You know what?
36.
Oh,
36.
Yeah.
43.
43.
42 was my original thought, and then I changed
Wait, what did you
my
say?
mind. 36.
43.
Okay, and it looks like Lainey was the closest with the M&Ms being 60 in here.
That's 60
That
M&Ms.
is 60 M&Ms. So now that puts you at 10, making you our official winner.
This is great.
It's
Whatever,
okay. That's
Lainey.
okay.
I've been waiting for this.
Congratulations,
Whatever.
congratulations. But
Counting
let's
me
not
out.
forget our
I'm a
runner-up.
sore loser.
Let's not forget you. Let's not forget our runner-up.
Thanks.
Abby.
Thanks, it makes me
Great
feel
job,
better.
Abby.
Thank you to Lainey and Abby for joining us. And to you at home for tuning in. We laughed, we screamed. Yeah, I did. And we possibly pulled a muscle or two. But the fun doesn't stop here after a quick break. Join us back for the break room chit chat. I'll be joined by Maggie and Ava for some spicy would you rather office dilemmas. Let's just say it's about to get awkward. Stick around and we'll be right back.
I finally broke down and bought myself a plasma TV. Check it out. I actually hung this on the wall myself. It's good. I want to show you something. A lot of people in the room. You need more space. Voila, right into the wall. Wow. Sometimes I will just stand here and watch television for hours. I love it. I love this TV. How about a toast? Shall I? Here's to good friends. Cheers. 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 That is sort of an oaky afterbirth.
What was that?
Do you guys remember my old assistant Hunter? He is an excellent songwriter. Wait till you hear this.
You took me by the hand, made me a man. That one night, you made everything alright. So raw, so right all night, alright, oh yeah, oh yeah. So raw, so right all night, alright, oh yeah.
You know what? Hunter was a terrible assistant. That is why Ryan fired him.
Well, I think he's probably just about as reliable as Pam, being that it usually takes you an afternoon to get back to me.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think she holds on to faxes.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas, boys and girls! It's me, Santa Claus!
Hey, Santa.
They finally let you do it.
Congrats, Phil.
It's so edgy.
I have been wanting to be Santa for years. I believe I have the right temperament and the figure to do the job well. I slipped a note to Jim 11 weeks ago, and he said I could do it. Oh, it's been a long journey.
Here's Santa. Hey, little girl, what would you like for Christmas? Ooh, you have been a very naughty girl, I see.
Michael, we already have a Santa, Phyllis.
What the hell is going on? Phyllis, Jim, Phyllis is Santa.
Yeah.
Phyllis.
Yeah, I told her a long time ago she could do it.
Take it back. That is absurd.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
No, Jim, come on.
I think she'll do a good job.
My Christmas card is hilarious. I kidnapped Rudolph, and I'm going to kill him unless I get peace on earth by Christmas Day.
Life is a highway. I wanna ride it all night long. If you're going my way, I wanna drive it all night long. If you're going my way.
You're the one.
No, you.
You are.
You are.
No, you
You
are.
are more.
You're the best.
You're better.
This trip is longer than I thought.
Yeah, it did look shorter on
Just there's one thing here and the next day there. Sometimes you do with the things you don't. Sometimes you do. Right to the wall. It's out there. Hey. Crying?
No.
Allergies?
No.
Fettuccine Alfredo. Time to carbo load.
Doing great, Michael. Look at you go. That's my boss. Yeah,
I am fast. I'm very fast. I'm like Forrest Gump. Except I am not an idiot.
Water? Water? Water, babe?
No, no water for me. Not while rabies causes fear of water. Solidarity.
Michael, that's irrational!
Rabies victims have to live with an irrational hatred of water their entire lives. So, least I could do, that fettuccine was sitting in my stomach like a rock.
You got nothing to worry about. I put Imodium in Toby's coffee before the race.
Excellent. Simpsons. Wait, Imodium or X-Lax?
I'm making great time. Usually I have to take a bathroom break halfway through a race like this, but not today.
Oh, Alfredo sauce. I'm getting a stitch. Ah.
Gonna hit the break room. Does anybody want anything? Ma'am, you good?
Yeah.
Sure? Okay.
Welcome back, everyone. I hope you refilled your coffee, shook off the glitter from the Office Olympics, and now emotionally prepared for what's next, because this break room, it's not for venting, it's for judging. Oh, that's what I'm good at. So I'm Bella, and this is the Break Room Chit Chats, where we ask hard-hitting would you rather questions. Joining me today are Maggie and Ava. So welcome, welcome, hello, hello. Are you guys a fan of Would You Rathers?
I do like a good Would You Rather game.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, do you guys
Can't
like
go
play
wrong.
that with your friends?
Here and there, we dabble.
Yeah? Okay, slay, slay. Well, I've got a couple of Would You Rather office dilemmas ready to go. Feel free to defend yourselves or don't. You will be judged either way because I'm a pro at that. Should we jump right in?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Oh my God. All right. I promise I won't go that hard on judging, guys. I won't be that mean. I won't be that mean. Okay.
We'll see, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. Question number 1. Would you rather microwave fish in the break room or open a Tupperware of hard-boiled eggs at 9 a.m.? Ew, I'm gonna vomit at either of these.
I'd rather microwave fish. I mean,
I've literally done that.
Yeah, right.
I think
Where's
fish,
the shame?
You know what? I think fish is fine if it's like the fried fish that doesn't like those fish sticks or whatever, because they don't really smell like.
Yeah.
Like there is that
Fish.
fishy odor, but it's nothing too overpowering. That's gonna ruin everyone's
Hard-boiled
day.
eggs, like that fucking reeks. Oh, that really reeks. Oh, I'm sorry. That really reeks in the anywhere you go.
I just don't like hard-boiled eggs either.
No?
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Not a
I'm
fan.
not really a big fan of hard-boiled eggs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Honestly.
After working at Chick-fil-A and them having a big old bucket of hard-boiled eggs and some liquid, nope.
Oh, that's
They had
Nope.
hard-boiled eggs at Chick-fil-A.
For the salads.
Oh, that makes sense. I forgot.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
just ruined my.
At first I thought it was just like an
appeal.
order of hard-boiled
my
eggs. I
God,
was like, is
that's
that a secret menu I'm unaware
People
about?
do ask for extra eggs. It's crazy, especially those eggs. Mm-mm.
On the salad?
Yes.
Ew.
Like no, thank you. Girl, no.
Go to the egg store.
The egg store.
That's crazy. Okay. Would you rather lie on your timesheet or actually work the full 8 hours?
Actually work the full 8 hours. I don't want to get caught doing something I shouldn't have been doing. Especially if it's a good job and I need
Yeah,
it.
if
In
you
this
really
economy,
like
are
it.
you kidding me?
If you really like it, yeah. Oh, she's gonna counter this one. Uh-oh. Speaking from experience, I assume?
No!
Oh. Guys, I don't know.
No one's buying that one.
That look right there just was like, guilty, guilty, guilty.
Devious look.
That was
What's
guilty.
devious look?
Not very
Probably-
slick with your poker face here.
No, I think when I was younger, I definitely
would only go in for like a few hours. But like I feel like that'd partially be
if you're
my
younger
bosses.
though.
Yeah, because it was like my first job and I was 14. They were like, oh, she's working 8, but I was actually only working like 5.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Yeah.
I get that. Like if they tell you a specific time, then I think that's fine. Like they tell you to log the right amount of hours, and if you get caught, like that's not really on you if they will tell you to like do something different.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. I don't really think I've ever had to like work under, so I think I'm always actually logging the right amount. So, okay. Would you rather realize you had kale in your teeth after a one-on-one with your boss or accidentally spit a piece of food mid-laugh?
Kale. It happens to the best of us. Oopsies.
They're both so embarrassing, guys.
Mine would be kale too, because
Kale
it's like it's one thing where it's like at you, on you, and then it's one thing when it's on the other person.
Oh, right, I'd be mortified.
Can you imagine just like spitting out like a gargantuous piece of like shrapnel and it like lands on their face or something?
What
Like,
is
I would be
shrapnel?
mortified.
Yeah. What is shrapnel?
Just like gunk, like gross, like what
is
like
this word shrapnel?
I don't know. I just like made that up as we were talking. That's so funny. A piece of like shrapnel, like food. Like can you imagine talking
shrapnel,
like right into the face? Guys, don't allow me to drink energy drinks ever again. Okay, so. Yeah, I think I'd probably rather because it could also be really subtle, like if it's just like off to the side,
Right.
like that's situational.
And it's normal, like that happens all the time.
Yeah, and I am pretty out there. I'd be like, yo, you got something in your teeth, or like if you have like a little booger up in the bat's cave, I'm like, yo, like pull that shit out,
No
like get
shame.
it out. Yeah, no shame, you just do it, no big deal. Okay, would you rather talk to someone with coffee breath up close, or realize you have coffee breath in a small meeting? I feel like I've like low-key done both.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
Honestly.
I'd rather be talking to someone with it.
Yeah, than me having it.
Yeah.
Because the worst is like when you know you have it, I feel like, but then you can't do anything about it, like if you don't have gum on you or something.
Yeah.
And I'm like, don't talk to me this close.
No, yeah.
Like, keep your distance, please. Social distance with me. I stink.
How about you?
Probably, talking to someone. Because I feel like also in a smaller group, maybe you'd be asked to like stand up, or you know what I mean, like take more of like a I have to say something like type of charge, and then everyone would be looking at you. So as opposed to one person, like a bunch of people.
It's the paranoia too. Like they're all gonna hate me. They're all gonna think I stink and smell and I'm gross.
You stanky.
I know.
Like,
I overthink like that. I'm like, oh my god, my breath. Oh god.
Yeah. Totally agree.
Okay. Would you rather take the last of the coffee without making a new pot? That's feral. Or a new pot. Or complain about the empty coffee pot but never make it. Wait, I think I just had a stroke reading that, guys. I'm so sorry. Do I need to like rephrase?
Wait, say it one more time.
Yeah. Would you rather take the last of the coffee without making a new pot, or complain about the empty coffee pot but never make a new one?
I see. So you're choosing to do it and then you just leave it. You're disrespectful to other
You
people.
you either take it and then don't make a new one, or it's already empty and you're like, oh, it's empty, but you don't take the initiative to like fill it up again.
Oh, I'd rather the first one, because I feel like I would, if I'm understanding it right, I would fill it up for other people if I wasn't using it. Like if I saw it out there, I'd be like, oh, people need coffee, and so I'd put the coffee in there.
And even if like you don't refill it, maybe you're busy. Like maybe you need to grab your coffee and head to a meeting. Like things happen. You can't always sit and play in the break room.
A lot of people like. I think the reason why it is left empty sometimes after you take the last one is because you're grabbing it on the go. Like that's why there's a pot there for a reason.
And
you take it and you go.
Like that's why you have interns.
Yeah, the people. Yeah, my little assistant. Grab me some coffee.
Yeah.
That's literally their job, making the coffee.
Yeah.
So be a little
They're
barista
essential.
for a little side hustle. I'm putting that on my resume if I ever do have to do it. Barista in the office. Yeah, I would do it. Okay. Would you rather be the only one who showed up to the office holiday party dressed up, or be the only one who didn't?
The only one who did.
Yeah.
I'd rather have more festivity in me than show up and be the only one that's not festive and bringing it to the party.
I feel like it just really, because then other people will be like, oh, give me some of that. Like maybe they'll ask for something. Like if you have extra accessories, like, they're more likely to like have that mood translated to them. I feel like if you show up looking like the Grinch, like they're gonna be like not
kill the
dressed
vibe.
up. Yeah, you kill the vibe.
Yeah.
Like, what? I don't want an office Grinch.
And you create a vibe they didn't even know was possible.
Yeah.
That's so true.
When we do office holiday parties, like at my old job, you would always like dress up, and people would go all out, and I loved it. And then there'd always be that one person that didn't dress up, and I'm like,
okay, Scrooge.
It's always the most miserable person too on the job that everyone just wants fired anyway. So
it adds up.
Yeah, it is. Would you rather forget to mute while trash talking during a Zoom meeting or leave your camera on while aggressively eating.
Oh, God.
So I think I've done both, so it's fine.
I'd say the food. I mean, no shame, I'll pig out, but I don't want my dirty business being laundered out like that.
Yeah, can you imagine like talking about the night out before and then you're like on the meet with like your boss and you're like, oh, I got trashed last
Like
night.
I've accidentally sent texts to people and that's mortifying, like about them to them. I don't want to be on. It's bad. It's bad. Like I don't want that happening in a job setting. Are you kidding me?
No, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'd rather be pigging out on camera.
I've fully eaten on, like, even in my meetings, like, never, like, not, like, aggressively eating, but, like, a little granola bar or something. Like,
Yeah.
minor.
I feel like I've eaten aggressively on Zoom before.
Especially during, like, COVID.
Dude, if it was a class, during my summer class, I would be eating full meals, but I
No,
guess
yeah.
we're talking about, like, job setting, then no, but, yeah.
Well, I just feel like, in a day, it's so busy, and usually when you have, like, a Zoom call, it's, like, in between stuff you have to get done.
Yeah.
So I literally get home, pull up my computer, and, like, munch, and then go to class. You know what I mean? So it's, like...
And just because we're college students, we're busy, and, like,
Yeah.
we're on the go. Exactly.
Fits the schedule.
Okay, question number 8. Okay. Would you rather be caught gossiping in a forwarded email thread or realize too late that your venting email about your boss went to your boss?
The first one.
Yeah.
I don't want my boss knowing I'm not happy with them. That's not good.
That
I feel like
sounds
I'd get fired.
Yeah, that sounds like the big F is coming, for sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, I'll gossip. That's fine. Like, God forbid I have a hobby, but not to the
I
boss.
do have a hobby and it is gossiping, like, big time. I will say I have fully, I would talk trash to my manager last summer and have told her to her face that I didn't like her. So I guess that was pretty forward, but I never, like, was talking about her and then, like, it got sent to her.
Right.
Right.
It's more face to face. Like, that's different than,
It was more
oopsies,
forward.
didn't mean that for you.
Yeah.
How about you?
Probably, yeah, the same. Like, I feel like it's a little... It just wouldn't create a good work situation, and I feel like work is like going to be our whole lives now. You know what I mean?
right.
So it's like,
Exactly.
why would we ruin the place that where we're at, like 24/7?
Don't eat
Yeah.
where you shit.
Yeah, exactly.
I just need the
Say it
money.
louder.
Don't eat where you sit. Don't do it.
Period. That's a good line. Okay. All right. I'm living with that motto. Slay.
It's a good one.
It is. It is. Okay. Would you rather reply, thanks, you too, when your boss says, have a productive day, or accidentally say, love you at the end of a client call? Okay, so I have done that second one, so. Oops.
The first one, because what's wrong with that? Telling you, okay, you too, have a productive day. Go get them, Tiger.
That one's a good
Yeah, that
one.
one's, like,
I say
super-
that back. I
yeah.
say that all the time.
Right, like you too.
Because they're being
have a great
productive as a
day.
boss, like managing everyone.
Like, you go do it. You go boss.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Yeah. I have
boss.
said love you at the end of like a thing, so it's pretty.
too, yeah.
It's okay. You get hung up on.
At least I'm
talking.
being nice. I could have said F you and hung up.
Yeah, exactly. You just really love your clients. Maybe they'll give you that extra money.
Right.
Literally.
Okay, last question, everyone. Would you rather have your personal phone ring loudly in the middle of a meeting or give a 5-minute presentation in front of the office while your fly is down? Well, we don't really have that issue as a...
I know, yeah.
I guess if you are wearing like slacks, though, it could, and then
Well, let's change it. Let's say, like, your shirt's see-through or something.
like your blouse is unbuttoned.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
god, like a...
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we could change
Probably
it
the
like
first one.
Right, like we can jam out to my
Probably,
ringtone.
Like, honestly, I'd be like, oh, I'm so sorry.
Like, it happens. I've heard it happen in this class before.
Teachers do it.
Yes.
Literally, professors do it in class. Like, I
don't
feel
think
like...
that's on professional. Like, it happens. 'Cause
Yeah.
Even though I have my phone on Do Not Disturb, people will
They'll
call
click
again.
that disturb anyways.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, it's urgent, so then I take it.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. And that wraps up our break room dilemma therapy session, Slay Therapy. Thank you, Maggie and Ava, for your honesty. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Bring it for them. Thank you, audience. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Anyway, guys, thank you for your honesty, bravery, and shocking tolerance for social humiliation. If you're watching this from work, no, you're not. And if you think you choose differently, you're probably the one microwaving the fish. Okay, I'm Bella, and this was the Break Room Chit Chats. Bye.